Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of Rants and Tea with Kelly B. Don't mind a hole in my shirt. I done had this shirt since Juvember of 19. I got on my comfortable shirt. I'm comfy in my chair. And we're going to comfortably talk about some things today, okay? But welcome back. If you are new here, welcome. And stay around. Stick around. See some of my other videos. Peruse. Shop around. In the meantime, like, share, subscribe. Put on that notification bell for when I do upload. I try to upload once a week, but it's a little shifty, you know. But anyways, I saw a little bit of chirping and a little bit of talking earlier about the substitute teacher that fought the student. And I saw the debates like on Facebook and on Instagram and whatever, talking about like whether the teacher was in right or wrong. I had seen no video. So today I did see the video and I got a few opinions, some that mimic things that you've already heard. I think a lot of them probably mimic things that you've already heard. But yeah, substitute teacher apparently confiscated the phone of a student. That said student didn't appreciate her confiscating the phone. Apparently there was an exchange which caused these two individuals to fight in the classroom. Let's get into the story. So this happened at Rocky Mountain High School. The teacher, is it Javiera? Javiera Steele. She confiscated the student's phone.
Everybody else, that's my phone. No, you did not keep nobody else's phone.
And in the video, you can see her kind of going on, around the desk and going back and forth with her about this phone. And then eventually the student swings terribly, mind you, and then the tussle ensues. Braids being pulled, little girl on the ground, pom-poms all out. They blurred it. They was cool with it. So but there's debate as to where, if the student was wrong, the teacher was wrong, yada yada. Javier, the substitute teacher, appears to already have the phone in the video. It looks as though she's calling down for authorities. One man appears to, she like checking her, like, no, move. I will say at that point where the student is being aggressive, give her a phone, call principal, security, whatever it is that needs to be there. And then I believe that's where that should have stopped. But I can totally understand being an adult and dealing with these janky ass kids. I totally understand, especially the ones that think they can whoop you. I get it. From an ego standpoint, I get it. But when you're talking about your job and you're talking about getting a check, you gotta quell some of that. Catch her mama after school. But you got to suppress some of that. I will say, little girl after that decides to swing from all the way to hell back here. I don't know who in the ever-loving evergreen of high school high did she ever learn to swing like that. What? It almost make me think that she wasn't even really trying to do nothing, because for you to come back here and do that, I mean, the substitute teacher was easily able to that. She wasn't a great fighter. I felt like she could have grabbed her and then subdued her like she did at the end until somebody came. But she subdued her at the end after giving her a couple haymakers to the face. Now that's where that gets murky for me. Don't get me wrong, I ain't no expert fighter or nothing like that. I got these hands. I believe the girl she was moving at a snail's pace. But she did that, and then she was little. You could have easily bow. You know, so I felt like it didn't need to go that far. After reviewing this, hold on, let's look one more time.
Don't touch me. That's on my mom. Don't touch me.
Okay, now that I look at it, now one of them can fight, really. That it could have been heat of the moment. Maybe hands was in the way. But okay. From looking at this, that teacher definitely could have done something different. She definitely could have done something different. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch. You can hear her voice. She was already aggravated. And I get it. In the heat of the moment, I get the same way. I ain't crying because my feelings hurt. I'm crying because this is just how the emotions come out. Okay? You gonna hear me shaking in voice. You gonna get a tear. But please believe, you gonna get these hands through that. I will say with the little girl, she fucked around and found out. Don't be swinging and doing all of that. Call your mama. Substitute teacher. She shouldn't have to deal with that shit at school. Train your kids. Train them. I would love to know why she confiscated the phone. I would love to know why the fuck y'all need phones in the classroom in the first place. Can we go there? Because ain't nobody, you ain't waiting on the important phone call. Is you waiting on a job interview call? Is somebody waiting or needing you to come and are they about to deliver a baby and you got the only car in the family and you gonna have to come and pick her up? How you gonna send yourself out of school? I don't know, unless you're 18 and a senior. But are you gonna be needed throughout the school day? And it's like that urgent that you have your phone on you. If the answer is no, why do you have a phone? We know now that phones can be so damn distracting. I know for sure phones can be so damn distracting because my kids can't never seem to get shit done because they own them. So to have them in the classroom, I think that's like the worst place. Now, I don't know why she confiscated it. I would have called the officers, would have subdued her, and then called it a day. But I will say on both parts, aggression was coming both ways. It was coming both ways. Does the teacher have that authority to take her phone? I'm not sure of, policies and whatnot. But I felt like there were other avenues that she could have took. Definitely other avenues that the student should have took. Don't be swinging on no adults. Who raised you? Why is you cussing at adults and you feel that comfortable to curse at adults and authority figures like that? I would just call my mama. Oh shit, how she gonna do that? Okay. Call on somebody else's phone. Remember you said she confiscated everybody's phone? Hey, this chick took my shit. I'm guessing if she say my shit to another adult, she comfortable with saying it to her mama too. This bitch took my shit. Eagles fly. I don't know, whatever her code word is, if they got a code word. Mama's gonna be up there. Get your stuff. So they both being charged with assault. Simple assault. What's simple assault? Simple assault. A simple assault occurs where a person attempts to harm another person or cause bodily injury unlawfully. A simple assault charge does not require actual bodily injury. You can be charged just for attempting to do so. Okay, wait. So you can get simple assault whether you actually cause the injury or not? Ain't assault. Ain't our law stupid? Is that the lowest charge of assault? It's the least of severe assault crime and is generally charged as a misdemeanor assault. Okay, so maybe they just call it simple assault. I think maybe it's one of those things like where if you spit on somebody, that's a simple assault. They're both being charged with simple assault. Neither one of them had injuries. I think someone in this article was quoted as saying, as an adult, you have to contain yourself and not let them take you that far. She human too. I will say it is terrible, and it's to have yourself to come there, you're an educator, and to be assaulted by people's children. I get it. And then in that moment where the girl's swinging on it, you ain't thinking about if this is a child or not. I will say that I would have been able to, because the girl ain't good. She obviously can't fight. She probably get beat up a lot, and she thought you as an older woman was going to be able to, she was going to get a win out of that. Poor tick, she did that. That was a terrible swing, girl. It was terrible. I'm embarrassed for her for just it being a terrible go at it. I mean, you should at least maybe straight for it. You know, if you was actually, you think she was actually intending to hit her? Because you could have just went bam. The woman was bigger than her. You know, I don't know. But it's cool. I remember seeing something where the girl's mother reacted to it, and she said that teacher did what she should have done. She should have fucked up my daughter, basically. That's what I heard. So, I don't know. Y'all raise your kids. I don't know how y'all feel about that. First of all, I would be absolutely mortified if I heard that my daughter swung on an adult. In that scene. In that type of circumstances. Because that ain't the type of children I personally think I'm raising. You don't ever know who your kids be outside of here neither. But, you know, and the teacher, she had a response.
Everybody, here's the teacher. You wanted to hear from the teacher? Here I am. I've been working with young people for 22 years. It was like, F the kids and F that job. It was never F the kids, because the kids are our future. But I'm going to tell you this. She was in my space. She was behind the desk. I followed protocol for whoever said that I touched her first. Okay? And I tried to call for an administrator or somebody at the office 3 times. But never in my 22 years working with young people have I ever been attacked. And like I say, I love kids. My husband said, yeah, I spend my own money. I reward good behavior. I let the kids know that they have something to offer the world. They do. Each and every one of them is special in their own way. And the world is waiting for them to share their gifts. But as for me, as much as I love the kids, I cannot put my life or my livelihood in danger anymore.
To have something like that happen while you at work, let me tell you something. Teaching, I would never. I don't do no smart ass kids. Nope. And especially somebody else's smart ass kids that I don't even care about. I don't know. Tell me what y'all think about it in the comments. That's gonna be my video for today as far as this is concerned. So y'all let me know what you think about this. Like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends about me. Check out my next video, my videos before. And thank you for watching. Love you.